There have been a ton of games announced over Summer Game Fest. Some may say too many, some being me, because now I'm going to go through a bunch of them and rank them based on how excited I personally am to get my filthy, grubby little gamer hands all over them. All right, kicking us off, we have Age of Mythology Retold. Now, I'm not a strategy game person, but I am a make mythical creatures and gods fight each other person. So I'm going to kick us off with, let's call that the middling C range. I'm like, not keen, but not super keen. Okay, Alien Rogue Incursion I am excited for because it is wet egg touch simulator. So I'm gonna pop that in A for Alien. But also not quite S because I'm not like that hyped, but I am a little hyped. Now, Assassin's Creed Shadows, I've been hurt before, but I am excited purely because it caters to the two sides of my like gaming brain, rage and quiet rage. So I'm also gonna pop that in A for Assassin. I didn't plan this, it just works out that way. All right, Astrobot, I am genuinely exceptionally excited for. It's one of my favorite series of games, and there is nothing I will not do for my little boy, including going through other PlayStation characters to make sure he's safe. Get up there in A. Okay, Atomfall, I don't really know what I'm supposed to feel about Atomfall. It's giving like Fallout in London vibes, but I'm also not, chomping at the bit to play. Probably a little less than I'd say I am with Age of Mythology, so we're gonna put that in D. Avowed, I cannot remember a single thing from the trailer except glowing mushrooms. So do with that what you will. I'm gonna pop that in F. Ballad of Antara is another one that I'm not super sure about. I have no massive feelings either way, though I did write in my notes here, do magic AK-47s exist in fantasy? I hope we'll get that answered, but I'm not, again, super pumped for it. So I'm gonna pop Ballad of Antara in, I'm gonna pop it in E, because I at least did remember something about it. Batman Arkham Shadow, the only question I want answered is how is Gotham still thriving, or at least existing as a city in this world? I don't get it, they're not producing anything. How are they still around? I'm gonna pop that in, you know what? No, I'm curious enough to find out. B for Batman. Civ 7, I don't particularly care for management sims because I have difficulty managing my own life. Why would I try and manage someone else's? I'm gonna pop that one in, I'm gonna say E for Civ 7. Sorry, guys. All right, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Now, I know the community is pretty stoked for this, and you have every right to be. I'm happy for you. I personally am not a Call of Duty fan. My experience with COD has been Modern Warfare 3 that I played in an arcade that had no business having Modern Warfare 3 on their roster. So personally, I'm gonna put that one at F. So Crystal Theatre Isle of Dolls is part of the Blumhouse collective of games, and I'm pretty keen for it, and it's messaging that once again, dolls are bad and we should stop manufacturing them. You're doing this to yourselves at this point. Porcelain dolls have always been bad. I'm gonna put that one in B for bad dolls. Delta Force Hawk Ops, I can appreciate a stylized trailer that shows nothing about what I'm actually going to experience in the game, which is getting yelled at over a bad mic and being teabagged. So I'm gonna pop that one in... Look, let's be real, I'm probably not gonna play it, so let's say F. Okay, Diablo Vessel of Hatred, I don't think we can show any of that trailer because it is quite graphic, but it is also very cool, and you should go watch it if you're over 18. I'm gonna pop Diablo in... I'll pop it in B as well, I'm kinda keen. Doom, the Dark Ages. Okay, if there's one thing I love about Doom is that it knows exactly what it is. And Dark Ages said, great, have that and dragons. And that's all I've ever wanted from Doom. To bleed out of my eardrums and have a dang good time doing it. I'm gonna pop that one in S tier. All right, Dragon Age the Veilguard, I am so cool and very normal about. After 10 years of getting nothing, of licking crumbs off of the counter, I cannot overstate how keen I am for this. I'm gonna pop Dragon Age in S tier as well. We're doing I like that we've got like 3 S tier, 3 F tier. This really feels like a nice jumble of games we have. Okay, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I'm not a massive Dragon Ball fan, but I am a big fan of button mashing and pretending like I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna pop Dragon Ball probably down in E tier. Elder Scrolls Online is one of those games that I have not played, probably will never play, but will absolutely froth over a 6-hour like deep dive on, and I assume Gold Road will be no different. So while I may not be enjoying playing it, I will enjoy hearing about it. So I'm gonna pop that in D tier. Expedition 33. Okay, of all the trailers we saw, this was not the one that I expected to turn my head, but here we are, it did. I really like the environment design, the enemies look really cool, and it's suddenly turn-based, which, hey, wouldn't be normally into, but this, I think it actually works. I'm very excited for Expedition 33, but I am gonna pop it in A for a bit of cautious optimism. All right, Fable. Now, I haven't played the OG, so I'm a bit worried how I'm gonna settle into this world, but I will enjoy conversing with that toad. So I'm gonna pop Fable in, I'm gonna pop that in B. Fallout 76 Skyline Valley. Again, I'm not a massive Fallout 76 fan, so I can't say I'm super pumped for it, but happy for all you Fallout fans out there. Just not really for me. I'm gonna pop that one. Look, probably an F. For Fallout, Flight Simulator 2024. Nope, man does not belong in the skies. I have enough trouble in real planes. Why would I want to do it in virtual planes? That's going an F for no. Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn is another one that I cannot remember a single thing about the trailer if I tried. So I'm gonna pop that also in F. For Flintlock, this isn't actually how I planned this, but it's working well. Fragpunk, okay, gorgeous looking game, but I've never been more gutted to find out something is PvP. So I'm gonna pop that one also in F. Okay, Gears of War E-Day. As someone who doesn't play Gears of War, this might be the game to actually get me into it and hopefully shut up all my friends who won't stop going on about it. I'm gonna pop Gears of War I'll pop it in B. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Nah, I'm good. Infinity Nikki. Okay, these are the two notes that I wrote while watching the trailer. Take photos and maybe start a cult of chickens. And no wait, why? Why did it get good at the end? That's word for word what I wrote here. I'd say it's a pretty good argument. I'm gonna pop Infinity Nikki in... You know what, am I that excited for it? I'll pop it in C. Cautious optimism. Okay, Killer Bean, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, has Saints Row 4 energy. And the trailer has lived in my head rent-free and against my will since I saw it. But a solo dev though, that is pretty cool. I'm gonna pop Killer Bean also in a middling, look, I'm curious about it, but I'm worried what it's gonna do to my sense of humor. I'll pop it in B. Okay, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I have only one note about this, and it is, this is how I imagine Battles of Old going. A lot of smack talk and sepsis. Let that speak for itself. I am unironically quite excited for this. I'm gonna pop Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 I'll pop it in A tier. LEGO Horizon Adventures. Of all the games that I thought would go with the LEGO universe, Horizon is not one of them because I really thought the one thing Horizon needed to make it better was capitalism. So I'm gonna pop that one in E. Life is Strange Double Exposure. Now, even though they did de-Tumblify Max, I'm really into it. Time travel, angst, this was made for me. I'm gonna pop Life is Strange in S tier. I feel like you get a real scope of who I am as a person from the S tier rank so far. It's Astrobot because it's cute, Doom because it's loud, Dragon Age because it's sad, and Life is Strange because it's Tumblr. Marvel Rivals, the only thing in my head right now is that Spider-Man says unprompted, it's gonna get sticky. For real though, I'm kind of excited to see how they deal with characters who could solo the universe, having to pull their punches. I'm gonna pop that one in B as well. Mecha Break is for those people who keep trying to get you into making Gundams and just won't stop. And for them, look, I'm glad you've got a game. I'm gonna pop that one in E tier. Probably not for me, but I might give it a crack. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Gear. Metal Gear Solid Snake Delta Snake. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. 1, that title is too long, let's cut it down a bit. 2, I'm not a Metal Gear fan, but could I please get David to narrate audiobooks? Have we bullied him into doing that yet? If not, we should get on it. I'm gonna pop Metal Gear probably. Look, it's probably not my thing. I'm gonna pop it in D. Mixtape. Okay, very excited, very enthusiastic. I really like the Artful Escape, and I cannot wait to be emotional about this and make it, what? Everyone's problem. I'm gonna pop Mixtape in A. Monster Hunter Wilds. You know what I want from the Monster Hunter series? I want a game where those little cats revolt against us. They're the real enemy here, and we gave them cutlery. But as it is, I can't say I'm too jazzed about Wilds, so I'm probably gonna pop it in... I'll pop it in E. New World Aeternum is another one of those games that I really got distracted in during the trailer, and all I saw was the glowing deer, and frankly, I'm on the deer's side. As far as gameplay goes, I'm not really sure what to expect, so I'm gonna pop that one. I'll pop it in D tier, for glowing deer. Perfect Dark I am keen for, because I love the blend that we got in the gameplay trailer. It was like a little bit Mirror's Edge with the parkour, a little bit Dishonored with the vibes, some cyberpunk and some observer system redux in there. I'm keen for it. And the main protagonist is voiced by the same person who voiced Liara in Mass Effect. So I gotta be excited. I'll put that one in S tier. Phantom Blade Zero is one of those games I'm making a separate bracket for in my head called games that are Souls adjacent that will put grooves in my controller but in a fun way. Will I be good at this game? Probably not. Will I give it a red hot go? Absolutely. I'm popping that one in A tier. Power Rangers Power Rangers Readers Rewind, I finally said it right. 1 is a bad name. I don't like that name. But 2, I'm not super jazzed on it, mainly because I'm not a Power Rangers fan, and I do think those first person sections that we saw are gonna make me throw up. So I'm gonna pop this one. I'm gonna pop it in F tier. Sorry, Power Rangers. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. Yes, the most enjoyable part of the Harry Potter universe was definitely the sports. It's not really for me. I'm gonna put that one in F tier. Sea of Thieves Season 13. Now, look, I'm with you, Sea of Thieves fans. I'm so happy you're having a great time, but I haven't been able to play Sea of Thieves once without role-playing as that one dude in a Pirates film that is projectile hurling over the banister. And it looks like I'm gonna be doing that for a 13th consecutive season, so I'm gonna pop that one in F. Just not for me. Silent Hill 2 Remake. I am very keen for this, but I only have one question. And that question is, where's my boy? The boy being Pyramid Head. I'm popping this one in S tier, baby. Slitterhead. Okay, 1, bad mouth feel of a name. Yucky. 2, here's what I wrote about it. Detective meets Monster Hunter, meets Vampire, meets Ghost, meets the power of a cool bike, and also there's a dog. That's my way of saying I'm very confused what this game's gonna be. Keen, but also confused. I'm gonna put that in C for confused. South Midnight is one that I have no idea what to expect, but when a giant catfish talks, you know damn well I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna pop that one in A. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl. Really enforcing my idea that if the world were to end, I would only stick around for as long as it was fun for me personally. And if you throw in mutated people, mob mentality, I'm out of there. That's no longer fun for me. I'm gonna put that one in E tier. Star Wars Outlaws. 1, I find it very funny that in a world where the Force exists, punching people in the face is still an option. Love that. I do love as visually, the aesthetics. I'm a bit worried it's gonna be a little on the empty side though. Some of those gameplay reveals looked a little bit sparse. I'm gonna pop that one in C for cautious. Starfield Shattered Space has got me for the sole reason that I love space and I froth for an interstellar adventure, but I'm also not a massive Starfield fan. Will I play it? Maybe. Will I enjoy it? Uncertain. I'm gonna put that one in D. State of Decay 3. Now, I know the idea of this game is to work together and it's like a cooperative survival, but I stand by the statement that the thrill of a horror game is not improved with the addition of yet more people. So I'm gonna pop that one in E tier. Until Dawn Remake. The first one was really good and it kind of looked better, so I'm gonna pop that one. Look, I'll be honest, I'll still play it. I'll know I still play it, so I'm gonna pop that one in D. Wanderstop. Okay, this one I am very excited for because it's like that cozy farming game, but the protagonist is dealing with like really horrific stuff happening to them, and the horrific stuff is sneaking into that cozy vibe. Mwah. The narrative angst, I froth for it, I bloody love it. I'm popping that one in S. Where Winds Meet. Again, same bracket, grooves and controllers. Will I be good at it? Probably not. Will I abuse the photo mode? Abso-bloody-lutely. I'm gonna pop that one in B. Winterborough, probably not my kind of game, but I will do unspeakable things to keep that mouse safe, including going through other mice. So I'm gonna pop that one in C. World of Warcraft: The War Within. Now, despite having not played Warcraft in quite a long time, it's become such a staple now that I think the day that we don't get an announcement at a big like games conference, I will actually shed a tear. Not my kind of thing, but I can appreciate the legacy. So I'm gonna pop that one in D. Wu-Chang Fallen Feather, we're falling into the grooves and controller category, but this looks so pretty and I'm actually really excited to jump in and play it regardless of my abilities. The cool like feather, like neon feather healing thing, oh, I love it. And the Eldritch Horror like monsters, mwah, oh, it's delicious. I'm popping that one in A. Grave Seasons, yes, gimme more of this. Make my cozy games horrific. Scare me while I harvest radishes. Stain my hands in beetroot and gore. Mwah, delicious. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Please be good. I'm popping Grave Seasons in S tier. But I'm pretty happy with this. We've got a nice good chunk in the S, A, and B, a decent amount in E and F, but a nice balance overall. These are the games that I'm personally most excited for, but let me know down in the comments what you're keen for. Would you do this differently? Let me know. Oh, and while I'm here, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay informed when we go in to cover some of the games on this list.